What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B Hot Radio Shout In. As always, I got my podcast partner off in this thing, the original hot boy himself, Turk. What's happening?
Whoa, what it do? You already know what it is, man. On fire still, you dig?
Come on now.
Yeah.
I mean, but Turk, we got a special guest in this thing today, man.
You already know, man. It's Birmingham legend, you
Ew.
dig? Living legend himself, man.
At the gate.
Choppa boy, man, you dig?
What's happening?
Yeah.
I mean, Choppa boy, coming out of Alabama with it, man. Break it down to me. Where you from?
Out there north side,
Okay,
Collegeville.
then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to this music, though, man, break down your creative process. When it's time for Choppa Boy to get in that doggone studio and crank that thing up, how you coming with these bangers, man?
It just come natural for real.
Yeah.
It just out the head, you feel me? It gotta be on you.
Exactly.
Gotta be on you, gotta
Feel
be
me?
on you. Tell us about your journey into the world of hip hop, you know, how you got started as a rapper.
Like, you know, just being in the hood, like where I'm from, you know, you either gonna sell drugs, you either gonna play ball, or you gonna be doing music, you feel me? So I had end up choosing the rap shit real early.
Yeah.
Like, I've been rapping since I was like about 12, 13.
Real talk,
So,
real
you know, I had my whole hood behind me, still got them behind me.
Yes, sir.
They been believing in this shit since the day I started, you know, doing music.
Real.
I mean, when you think about your inspirations, though, man, I mean, who was you listening to that made you say, you know what, I can do this thing, too?
Like I told Turk, we would listen to the hot boys back then.
Everybody on them hot boys.
And it's crazy. Like, I was telling him, I was like, man, you know, that's what we used to run around the projects. Everybody wanted to be a hot boy.
That's right.
You feel me? So, me,
That's what grabbed me towards him, bro. You kind of remind me of me and BG. You know what I'm saying? And I actually just reached out to him and, you know, talked to him and got in his mind, because artists these days, bro, they be hard to like listen. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But one thing about Choppa, you know, he listen. You feel me? He got his own mind. He do what he do, and that's what I gravitated to. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I could work with it. You know,
Yeah.
because some people get in the game and don't understand the process. They expect, okay, he doing this, that gotta happen for me.
Now.
But he understand
Yep.
that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
that's why I'm all the way behind him, man. And you know, I just want people to see his talent. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, just like us, we see talent, and I don't think people really take the time to do that artist development thing no more.
Facts.
So, you know, that's the process that we are in right now. And we want to just say appreciate you, bro, for bringing us up here. You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Now, you already
Before we
know-
go even further, you know what I'm saying? Because one thing about B-High, if B-High co-signing, man, you're out of there, man.
Oh, it's going
You
down to
dig?
this thing.
Yeah,
But see,
yeah.
now, I want to know about this Turk cosign. Choppa Boy, when you hollered at Turk and you said, okay, I grew up listening to this nigga. Now, he over here talking to me about this music. What was going through your mind at that time, man?
shit, I was shocked for real. Like, you know, for him to even reach out. Like,
Yeah.
we were surprised. Like, you feel me? But, you know, everybody got their time, you feel me?
Yeah.
Everybody got their opportunity, you feel me? It's like, I sat it and waited my turn. You feel me? I ain't hate on nobody.
Yeah.
I ain't do none of that. I just sat and waited.
Exactly.
And it came to me.
Real.
Going in the studio with him, though, man, what was it like when it was time to lock in that thing?
We were lit.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother ball game when we in the studio. We just turned up. You
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
me? Like,
Real.
but we handling business though. We putting down that work. You feel me?
Exactly.
But yeah, that's how we go.
So your lyrics, right? Your lyrics often touch about personal things that you deal with on a day-to-day basis, things you seen your brothers deal with. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fat. You know, he incarcerated right now, man.
Yeah.
Like, what make you talk about these things? Because sometimes people don't want people to know about their life or what's going on. Like,
Facts.
what make you want to talk about personal issues in your music?
I just, you know, for real, I just speak on what I see every day. You feel me? Like, that's real music. You feel me? When you talking about what's going on in the hood, you know, where you come from, you know, that type of shit. For real. But it's just the environment that I grew up in. Like, everything that I've been through, you know, like my whole life, I just been rapping about all that. Like, from the pain, from the struggle, like, all that it took to get to where I am today.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
What is it that you want your audience to get from your music, though, man?
I just want them to, you feel me, like, just feel where I'm coming from, you feel me, like.
We also, you had a situation that occurred in your life, man. I don't know if you want to speak on it, but I feel like these days people, have to understand where you come from, what you went through to understand where you're going. One of your kids' mom, went through a situation, and it's an unfortunate situation. You want to let the people know, like, far as how that situation affected your life.
Yeah, my birthday in January, but I had lost my child mama like 8 days after my birthday.
My God.
From a drug overdose.
Damn.
So you feel me? Like, it's just like I gotta my firstborn, he really all my responsibility, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like I'm up next in line, so you feel me? I got so much on me, like I ain't got no choice but to make it.
That's right.
You feel me? So it ain't do nothing but make me go harder, you feel me? Because I know I got to be here for all my kids. Like, I got 8 kids.
Yeah.
I just had my first daughter.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? And you feel me? Yeah, like.
Number eight. That's the
number
new
8.
beginning.
Yeah,
You gotta
exactly.
go
Now, hell, I'm 4 strong in this thing myself. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I mean, Choppa, when your baby mama passed, though, man, I mean, mentally, how were you able to keep it together and keep on pushing, sir?
I couldn't keep it together for real. I had just fell back off the music for just like a couple of months. But I was just thinking about the shit that she was telling me, like, cause she wanted me to blow.
Yeah.
Like, my son, he always rapping my music and shit, like, and she just was calling me like, man, you gotta go ahead and blow. Cause your son, he waking up rapping your music every day, he jumping up and down, he crunk, but before my baby mama left, we left out on a good, path though.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like she kind of knew, like, it's like she felt it, like, but she was just telling me, she just always told me, like, you gonna blow. Like, you gonna take out with this shit. If she ain't tell me nothing else, she told me that I was gonna blow and take out with this shit.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Collaborations are a big part of the rap scene today. If you had to do a collab with somebody other than me, you know what I'm saying? Like, who would be your most, the top 3 people on the list that you would like to collab with?
Lil Baby, Turk, Fredo Bang.
Yes, sir.
And we gonna make that happen, man. OG call. Real talk. Lil Baby, Fredo Bang, and Lil Turk, man. You know what I'm saying? Choppa boy, y'all, and he is coming with that smoke, man. The album, you got an album called Candlelight Fish Fry.
Yeah.
And
crazy.
Candlelight Fish Fry is when somebody done lost their life and they got trying to raise some money or something like.
Exactly.
What made you come up with that, and what people have to look forward with that album?
So let me tell you, so all like I told you, like, we came up on Cash Money, like, so I named all my mixtapes like similar to my favorite artists. It's like my first album I ever dropped was Choppa Machiavelli.
I know what you're talking about.
Feel me? Long Live Pop.
Yeah.
My second tape, I dropped Most Hated. Like, Most Hated, it mean like it don't matter what you do, they gonna still hate you.
Come on
It don't
now.
matter if you doing wrong, it don't matter if you doing right. They still gonna hate you.
Come on now.
You feel me? It don't matter if you showing love, you breaking your back, you getting money, they still gonna hate you.
The most.
Come on now.
That's why I said Most Hated.
Exactly.
Then I just came with my tape that we just dropped, Collegeville.
Yeah.
Collegeville explaining where I'm from. I'm giving y'all a tour through my hood.
Okay then.
Like, from the first song all the way down to the end, I'm telling y'all what's Collegeville, what's going on.
Yeah.
And I'm on that thing.
Yeah.
And I think Imani on that thing.
Yeah,
If I'm not
I
mistaken,
think-
Yeah.
the squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stamped. So the next album that I'm finna drop, Candlelights and Fish Fries. Like, every tape that I drop, it means something. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't just put out no bullshit. So every song that I drop, like, you can tell that I just better myself. So I mastered this shit now. So every song that I drop, I make sure it's harder than the last song that I drop.
Yeah.
Like I'm in competition with myself.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I don't see no competition. I don't see nobody but me right here.
Come on now.
You feel me? So with this candlelights and fish fries, it's explaining like all these murders that's going on in Birmingham right now, cause the murder rate sky high and the killing ain't gonna stop. Like it ain't no way it's gonna stop. It ain't no way to bring the killing to a cease, cause so many people that lost their lives on this side of the town and this side of the town, it ain't never gonna die down. Cause you feel me? You still got kids coming up, they gotta grow up to this shit. And you never know, 10 years from now, you might run into them and you never know you did something to they folk. They gonna do you in. But you don't know nothing about it. So that's what I get this candlelights and fish fries from. So, you know, when people don't got their money, they gotta start a candlelight and a GoFundMe or a fish fry so they can raise money to help bury you. So you know, everything that I do, it means something, and it got a meaning or something to it. You feel me? So it's deep though.
No, nigga, I can tell I love the name of it because I mean it's just it hit close to home. I mean, it ain't nobody that's alive that ain't been to a candlelight and a fish fry.
Exactly.
And ain't nobody, everybody done raised money before.
Exactly.
Even me. I did a GoFund, you know. They were making fun of my GoFund, but I really needed that GoFund shit. Well, you know, I'm good now, you know what I'm saying? Fund me good, you feel me? Yeah. Funds on the go, you feel me? Yeah. So okay, man, like many fans admire you, man, and I see you got this ad lib, doom doom.
Yeah.
And you had this song, and it's the song that really caught my attention. It's called Spin.
Yeah.
And you had this little dance, ain't I to spin, spin, everybody spin.
Yeah.
And I think that song, man, because it went viral when you put that out, you know, that song got to be on Candlelight and Fish Fry, you know what I'm saying? I'm pushing for it. But what inspired that song, man, and do you think you can top that record right there? Or have you topped that record going forward on Candlelight and Fish Fry?
I think I topped that record though, but I think Spin my biggest hit though.
Yeah.
Like I made that in the middle of war. I was going to war at that time, so and I just ended up dropping it like
going to war.
Yeah, I was in the middle of war and I dropped it in the middle of war and it went up and everybody was on my side anyway. So that Riley came, I was just pumped up, you know. Blood was just, adrenaline was just rushing, so I just went and put that shit down. That shit was just out the head. I just went in there, did that, just quick. Cause I needed something, you feel me? Like, it wasn't even no thinking of that. Like, I went and did all that shit just in one day, created a fan page, recorded that Spin song, and I just dropped that bitch.
Yeah.
I dropped that bitch, the audio did by almost 75K in a week. Then I ended up dropping that video. That bitch shot up.
Yeah.
Like I had shirts. I went and had shirts and everything, passing shirts out.
Come on.
You know, just going around, just doing this shit like the old days. Like when
it
it went on social media.
Yeah.
Man, these niggas was walking around passing us CDs. You know, I'm a young nigga then, and you know, niggas was walking around passing out CDs and shit. So that was the type of time I was on. Like we walking around passing this shit out. We telling everybody to go do this, go get that. I'm in all the hood stores on the north, cause you know, all the people the stores on the north, the hood stores, they all know us.
That's right.
Cause we like neighborhood heroes on the north where we from. So you feel me? They know us over there. So
Collegeville.
Yeah.
Collegeville.
Every hood store around there, you know, everybody that got a store in Collegeville, they're on.
Exactly. I mean, going forward with the music though, man. I mean, where do you see yourself taking it?
I see myself rich as hell in movies. Cause you feel me? I already had this shit set in stone. Like I said I was gonna do music for I was gonna get a game by 5-6 years, then go into movies like Pop.
Yeah.
Like man, I really just sit back and just be studying shit. You feel me? Like I don't just do nothing without doing no study on that shit. You feel me? Like you gotta do some research on shit before you jump out here. You like. You ain't gonna just go rob no nigga if you don't know nothing about him. What you just gonna go run up on a nigga and just go in there and get killed? You don't even know how many niggas with him. You feel me? Cause you ain't did your research. But yeah, that's how a lot of niggas lost their life out here. You feel me? Cause they don't just sit and think first.
Come on.
You feel me? You gotta just sit and think. Like I just feel like if a lot of niggas just sit and think, they'll make better decisions instead of crashing out. You feel me?
Come on, man. Now that's real.
So speaking on that, I hear you speak about a lot of street shit. They got streets and they got industry, you know. And the rap community often address important social, political issues, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, how do you deal with when people say, you ain't street no more, you industry? Like, are you willing to change into the industry standards? Or, you know, I'm just trying to see, because you on some street shit. How you gonna basically differentiate the difference, like, from the streets and the industry, because you can't do both?
Yeah.
Like, will that be a challenge for you? You know, will you take the streets and the industry? Like, how you gonna is you ready to make this choice, man? Is you willing to make this sacrifice because you have to choose one?
I'm willing to make that sacrifice. Shit, I'm gonna choose the industry. You feel me? I'm gonna get up out the streets.
Come on.
Shit, I got too much to lose right here.
Okay.
Hey, nah, I'm with you. But then I gotta ask you this though, Choppa. You sitting over here with one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Okay, he did it as big as you could possibly do it in this damn game. What kind of information and knowledge is he laying on you to help you out with your career that you done learned from him, man?
I be soaking up everything that he tell me. Like, he put me in the right direction that I'm trying to go. You feel me?
Yes,
like,
sir.
I know he ain't gonna tell me nothing wrong.
Yeah,
You feel me? I already knew that from the first day that we had met.
yeah.
You feel me? So he already know where we stand at right here with this shit. You feel me?
He be wanting to crash out. He be wanting to crash out about me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, he my young nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and he got a bunch of young niggas, and them young
Exactly.
niggas there with the bullshit, you
Come
know what I'm
on
saying?
now.
So, don't get it fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, if I was the OG and like,
Yeah.
go. You
Come
know what I'm
on
saying?
now.
Them young niggas don't go.
Exactly.
But I'm trying to show them a different way, man. Like, you know, you don't have to be this way, man. Let's get this money. Let's focus on this money. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
Because that's what I had, you know, with Baby and Slim. You know, even though we were young, wild, they didn't. I'm investing in you. This is a
Exactly.
business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't want to fuck up the business by having to constantly get you out of jail.
Yeah.
I fuck with your niggas. We gotta get them out of jail. We gotta send them money, pictures. You know that shit
Yeah.
is a waste
Yeah.
of our time, and we gotta
Yeah.
take care of this business now. You know what I'm
Out the
saying?
gate.
So I like it's a challenge, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But man, for all the OGs that's out there that's grabbing youngsters, man, don't tell them to be dangerous, man. Tell them to stay out the way, bro. It's
Yeah.
about changing
Yeah.
the curse. You know what I'm saying? Because we the only race that have to seem like we gotta stay in this circle of,
Yeah.
man, look, if you ain't this, you ain't thugging. You ain't
Yeah.
this, you ain't gangster. You ain't
Yeah.
this, you ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck all that. The streets gotta respect you taking care of your business just like they want you to respect them. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on
That
now.
shit go both ways.
Yeah,
You know? So yeah, it's a challenge, man, you know, and like I say, I'm glad that he do take heed to what I say, though he got his own mind. You know what I'm saying? I see Choppa going far, bro, because you know, I didn't listen like that, you know. Baby
Yeah.
them thought I listened, but I didn't listen, you know, and I had to go through prison, you know what I'm saying? I had to go
Yeah.
through all that. That was the consequences. So learn from my mistakes, because that shit real out there.
Hey, man, I'ma tell you, the only thing that saved my life was listening.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I had some folks that gave me the game young.
Yeah.
And I hung around a whole bunch of elderly senior citizens. So the game they gave me was pure wisdom.
Yeah.
And I always thought to myself, I said, you know what, I'm going to just do what they say. I'm going to just try it. I'm going to just try it and see if it works.
Yeah.
But more times than not, when somebody's giving you the game and they older, it's going to be some some wisdom in there. You see what I'm
9
saying?
times out of 10, they already been through the
They done
situation.
been there. You see
they
what
don't
I'm
want
saying?
you to fuck up and
Come
do the
on.
same thing.
Come
you
on.
feel me? So, yeah, that's why I always hang around. I like, even when I was young, I always hang around people that were older than me.
Yeah,
I ain't never hang with nobody my age.
that's right.
I'm hanging around OGs, 15.
Come on, man.
Exactly.
Come
Feel me? I'm
on.
already ahead of the game. I was already ahead of the game at a young age, like,
Exactly.
and I couldn't help but be ahead of the game because I'm around nothing but this shit, like violence,
Yeah.
drugs,
Yeah.
money, all that shit. This is in my hood. You
Yeah,
feel me?
I
So
feel you.
if it's in my hood, shit, we can't do nothing but attack. You feel me?
Come
Tell
on
shit.
now.
You feel me?
Well, we getting out of the hood, man, and taking that shit to the next level, man. So,
Out the gate.
what are some of the things you want people to know about you, man, going forward, you know, and what can they expect, you know, from Choppa Boy?
They can expect a lot of new music. You feel me? Like I'm constantly working. You feel me? So I'm never not working. Like it's just something about me in that studio, man. I just be locked in that bit. You feel me? So once I get up in there and record, I'm just locked in. I got a lot of stuff playing, like a lot of music videos on the way.
Whole lot of, man. Y'all
Come on now.
Right now.
A whole lot of everything.
Yeah.
How can they contact you though?
Through Instagram, Choppa Boy. Facebook, Choppa Boy. YouTube, Choppa Boy 205. You know, I'm Choppa Boy on all platforms. Y'all could look me up, you feel me? Instagram, Choppa Boy, CHOPPAA_BOYY.
And when they pull up on you though, what are the main songs that need to be jamming to in this thing,
That
Chop?
Choppa Boy Span, man.
Yeah.
It's still,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's spin, man. You
Yeah,
know?
it's still a billion people still like saying
co-sign
that shit,
I'm
yeah.
trying
Come
to
on.
spin. I'm trying, cause they still spinning.
Yeah, they still spinning out here.
And we
Spin.
gotta
Who ain't
dance to it.
spinning?
We gotta dance to it.
Who ain't
You know what
spinning
I'm
out
saying?
here?
Hey, how that dance go, Chop?
Who ain't spinning out here?
I got the baby crank up in this thing, dog.
Yeah,
Who ain't spinning out here though?
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Everybody
So,
spinning. These young niggas spinning right now while we in the
Yeah.
interview.
Come on,
Exactly.
They
man.
spinning.
Yeah.
Who ain't spinning? You feel
You
me?
Everybody
ain't never lied.
This real life, man. This ain't some shit that you would just press reset on, man.
Yeah.
Like you can't get your light back once you gone.
Exactly.
That's why I be trying to tell these niggas, man. You feel me? You feel me, man? Just stay humble, man. You ain't gotta rush this shit. This shit gonna come to you.
I
Exactly.
feel you. Now, Turk, I gotta ask you this though, man. I mean, for you to find yourself in the same shoes as Slim and a baby, does it change your perspective on them being in their shoes now?
My perspective of Baby and Slim always been a respectful perception and perspective. You know, I understand that it's not easy.
Yeah.
Being a CEO, being a boss, being the one that have to carry everything on you.
Exactly.
You know, because it be times where you gotta be like, man, I ain't answering this phone right now, man. You know
Come
what I'm
on.
saying? Because you gotta take up on everything. You know,
Come
it's
on.
everything. It's not just the music. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it could be a burden on you because at the end of the day, you is human.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, yeah, man, because we used to have high expectations of Baby and Slim. Like, man, hey, man, say, man, but man, you know, it's everything got to work itself out and how it gonna work.
Yeah.
So you know, but me and Choppa, we build a relationship to be honest with each other, be straight up.
Yeah.
I don't sell him no dreams.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I could do this, man, I could do it. If I can't do this, I'm gonna let him know I can't do it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how I wanted to remain, you know, because, you know, like you can have partners and they could be saying like, man, why he ain't doing this? Why he ain't doing that? Man, him don't have that relationship because
Yeah.
he understand, like,
Yeah.
you know, what it is and what it ain't.
Come on
So
now.
long as you have that, and I also don't want it to be like I'm his partner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it business.
Yeah.
I'm more of a big brother, more of a mentor, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And I'm gonna lead him and guide him in the right direction. And you know, not just him, everything that he got love and he attached to, you feel me?
Exactly.
I take all that in.
I'm with
you know
you.
what I'm saying? And that's just how we do it, bro. You feel me? Like it's family over here. Like, you know, if it worked for me, it gonna work for everybody and vice
Exactly.
versa. You feel me?
I feel that. Lastly, you got anything you want to tell your fans out here, Chop?
Man, go stream all my music on platforms, man. Collegeville, Chopperville, Most Hated. Go get that Rich Thuggin'. Yeah, man, we got a whole lot of new shit coming for y'all. Video, visuals. You know, shout out to the label, YNT Empire.
You
Feel me?
dig?
Shout out to Turk.
Yeah.
Shout out to Beehive, you feel me?
Sir.
Shout out to my people like
Free
them,
Fat,
man. Free
man.
Fat, man.
You
You feel
dig?
me?
Yeah.
100 million coming, man.
On
Feel
the
that
way.
shit.
On
Come
the
on,
way.
Doc.
Believe
You
that.
feel that shit is on the way, man.
Yeah.
You heard the man. Beehive Radio shouted. Turk, Choppa Boy. I'll let y'all in a minute, man.
Real life.
We gone.